Good afternoon and welcome to Dahlonega. We got a matchup between the North Georgia Nighthawks and Claflin University.
Game one of the series today. It's always good to get that first one out of the way. Get an early lead in the series. Claflin 4-26 on the year, and your UNG Nighthawks 28-17. Got Cade Howell on the mound today for the Nighthawks. The everyday Friday starter past good 3 years now. The ace on the staff. And for Claflin, got Kyle Hawkins.
It's pretty warm up here in Dahlonega. It's about 73 degrees. Sun's starting to go down a little bit. So we're going to go into nighttime during this game with first pitch at 6 p.m.
Feels good out here. Good weather for baseball today.
That's right. All right, well, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back in a moment with the first pitch. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is fueled by vision and passion. Leadership is service with empathy, creativity, and integrity. Leadership is seeking continuous improvement for yourself and your community. Since 1873, the University of North Georgia has prepared generations of civic, professional, and military leaders. Today, UNG is a leading regional university that serves students across 5 campuses and online, with educational pathways ranging from associate degrees to doctoral programs. And as one of only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, UNG holds designations as a state leadership institution and as the Military College of Georgia. UNG's national reputation and student profile are growing stronger each year, and we remain focused on student success and academic excellence at all levels. Across UNG, our incredible faculty and staff are scholars and mentors who inspire service, inquiry, and creativity. And resume-building experiences help each student fulfill their potential. We know the value of determination and teamwork in and out of the classroom, and this spirit pushes our students to excel on the field, serve our communities, and explore the world. When the day is done, the real measure of our success lies in who our graduates become. Outstanding leaders for a diverse and global society. The University of North Georgia.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
North Georgia basketball on the Nighthawk Sports Network is brought to you by the Smith House Country Store, Restaurant, and Hotel, the UNG Bookstore, Bryan Properties Commercial Real Estate, and Northeast Georgia Health System.
We're back here with the Nighthawk Sports Network, as we'll give you the lineups for your UNG Nighthawks and Claflin. Up first for Claflin, Rufus Hurdle, Kobe Miller, Steve Joyner, Malik Sadler, Quentin Kennard, Malcolm Brown, Cameron Meacham, DeShante Caraway, and on the mound, or at shortstop, Joshua Cooper. For UNG Nighthawks, as usual, Cruz Taylor leading off, Tim Conway, Jorge Aurispero, Riley Frost, Josh Sosa, Justin Bailey, Will Hardigree, Connor Frost, and Mark Tucker. Cade Howe, 4.72 ERA on the year and 68.2 innings pitched. As he finishes his warm-up pitches, and we get underway in a moment.
The visiting team, Claflin University, is out of Orangeburg, South Carolina. Straight from Dahlonega, it's exactly 4 hours away.
It's a long drive. I don't know if I want to be a part of that one.
This is a series right before finals week. I'm sure it's probably around finals time for Claflin as well, but I know here at the University of North Georgia, we're heading into the last week of testing, and all final grades are due this upcoming week, so probably a lot going on in the heads of the players right now. What do you think, Justin?
Yeah, I would not be the one playing games right now with finals coming up and everything, so. But hey, they've been doing it for a couple of years now. They're probably used to it. First up for Claflin, Rufus Hurdle. The ball's hit out to short for Frost. Makes a diving play. Cannot get Hurdle running down to first as he's safe. Makes it the first hit of the ball game.
Now batting number 20, Kobe Miller.
Now due up Kobe Miller. Miller batting .385 on the year. A team high in 104 at-bats. Howell gets that one over for a strike. 0-1 count to Kobe Miller. Howell checks over to first. 390 dead center, 365 in the alleys, 320 in the corners. Howell gets Miller out in front. Miller fouls it off to the backstop. 0-2 count now. Kobe Miller.
Kobe Miller, an outfielder, 5'6". He's a sophomore, and he's from Chesney, South Carolina. I can't say that I've heard of that one.
He likes to choke up on that bat with 2 strikes. Haven't seen anybody choke up that high. It's a pretty good amount. Howe checking on Hurdle over there at first. He comes set for the 0-2 pitch. Howe with the pickoff move to get Hurdle out at first. Caught him leaning for the first out of the inning. If you keep trying, one of these times you're going to hit. He does after about 4 or 5 throws over to first. Finally gets Hurdle out. Misses out and low. 1-2 count now. It's a line drive foul down the right field line. The count remains 1-2. Another foul ball down the line to Conway over there at first. Kyle gets Kobe Miller swinging on the breaking pitch, low outside for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 2, Steve Joyner.
Steve Joyner now up to bat. Joyner 388 on the year and 67 at bats. Kyle gets the outside corner there. 0-1 count now. Kyle misses there with the breaking ball. Low and outside. Evens the count at 1-1. The ball's fouled off of Joyner in the batter's box. He walks it off.
It says that Steve Joyner is a graduate student. So I guess he got an extra year of eligibility with the NCAA COVID bonus year that they granted athletes.
Oh, that ball hits Joyner there as he takes first base. Hit by pitch. Malik Sadler now up to
Number
bat.
22, Malik Sadler.
Sadler, a junior out of Chicago, Illinois.
Long ways away.
I wonder how he enjoys life in South Carolina after living in Chicago.
Gotta imagine it's two different lifestyles. Coming down here to the south. Howell misses again. 2-0 count now to Sadler. Joyner takes off. So he'll get a stolen base there. Seven for 7 now on the year, as he collects his 7th stolen base on the season. He's now in scoring position at second for Claflin. 2-1 count to Sadler. That pitch misses outside once again. 3-1 count now to Malik Sadler. Tyler gets him swinging with the high fastball. 3-2 count. So we'll see if he can get one more over, get Sadler out, and head to the bottom of the first. The ball's hit up the middle, slow roller. Frost at short collects it, throws over to first to Conway to get a third out of the inning. Nothing for Claflin, top of the first. We're on to the bottom of the first. Up to the bottom of the first. This is Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not gonna leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
We're back with the Nighthawk Sports Network here in the bottom of the first. Taylor, Conway, and Aurispero due up for the Nighthawks. As Kyle Hawkins takes the mound for Claflin. Hawkins 12.27 ERA on the year.
Cruz Taylor leading things off for the Nighthawks. He also leads the stat sheet all the way across the board. He has a batting average of .347. He started and played in 45 games so far. I guess this is number 46. He's had 196 at-bats, 57 runs, 68 hits, 16 doubles, 1 triple, 17 home runs, 42 RBIs. And it seems like the only person that's got him beat is Tim Conway. He's been hit by a pitch 10 times.
Hey, there's a reason why Cruz Taylor was a preseason All-American.
That's right.
He steps into the batter's box here, get things started for the bottom of the first. That ball misses outside. 1-0. The ball is lined into left center. As Joyner makes the catch out there for the first out of the inning for the Nighthawks. Now up to bat Tim Conway.
A name we noticed missing from the starting lineup today was Jake Arnold. So we were informed right before the game started that he is out on injury right now. Best of luck, well wishes to him.
Hope he comes back soon. He's a vital part of this team's lineup.
It's always tough to get an injury right towards the end of the season, heading into playoffs and, you know, possibly your last games of the season.
Yeah, I always want to finish the season strong. Feel bad for Jake Arnold. 2-1 count now to Tim Conway. That ball's a fly into center field. As Joyner tracks that one down for the second out of the inning. Jorge Aurispero now stepping up to the plate.
Aurispero is batting .300 so far this season.
It's always good to get that little 3, that number 3, so important. Hopefully he can stay and keep it here. That ball misses to Aurispero.
This series this weekend will have a doubleheader tomorrow, games at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. And this is the last regular season series of the season. Next up on May 6th, they'll head into Peach Belt Tournament conference play.
Aurispero grounds out for the third out of the inning. Be on our way to second inning. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia. And if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
We're back here with Nighthawk Sports Network here at the top of the second. Kennard, Brown, and Meacham due up for Claflin. Kennard steps in. Ball misses. Kennard 296 on the year. The ball's lined over to third. Short hop by third base. The ball's thrown away over to first. As Kennard takes second on the error.
Now batting number 31, Malcolm Brown.
As Malcolm Brown steps up the plate for Claflin with a runner on at second.
Malcolm Brown batting .233 on the season.
How gets him swinging right there. The ball's fouled off to the backstop. 0-2 count now. Howell fakes over to second.
Brown is a senior this year out of Gadsden, South Carolina. He's a transfer from USC Sumter.
That ball misses out. 1-2 count now. Got a tennis ball on the field. It's hard if he tosses it back over to the dugout. Ball's fouled back over our heads. Count remains 1-2.
You can see by the flags at the top of the screen that there's really not any sort of breeze out here right now.
Nothing. It died down. It was a little bit in the first, but died down very quickly. So we're here in the second now. 2-2 count to Malcolm Brown. As Howell gets him chasing. As he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Cameron Meacham now up to bat.
Mitchum is a junior out of North Augusta, South Carolina, and he's a transfer from Spartanburg Methodist College. He's batting .290 on the season.
The ball is flied out to left center. Taylor tracks it down. Throws back in. The runner does not. Tests the arm of Cruz Taylor out there in center. Mitchum down for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 23,
Deshante Caraway now due up to bat.
Caraway is a junior this year out of Harvey, Illinois. Another player from Illinois. And he went to Harper University.
A lot of transfers on this Claflin lineup. One-0 count to Caraway as the first pitch thrown did not count as time was called. Get some swing in there, a 1-1 count. Now to Caraway. The ball is lined fair down the line. The runner from second will score. Caraway will take second with a 2-out double. So Claflin takes the early lead, 1-0 over the Nighthawks.
We have a little bit of men's tennis action going on this evening. North Georgia is playing Georgia College in the Peach Belt Men's Conference Championship. The other teams participating in the tournament are Augusta University and Lander University.
The ball is lined to center field. As Taylor throws it in, cut off by Conway. Keeps the runner at third. Runners now in the corners for Claflin. So we're back to the top of the order as Rufus Hurdle will step in to bat.
Back up to bat, number 3, Rufus Hurdle.
That pitch misses outside. Out comes set for the 1-0 delivery. The ball is flied out to center field. Taylor comes up with the catch. Claflin gets one across, up early, 1-0 on the Nighthawks. This is Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. The path of selflessness, of service, the path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
So we're back here with Nighthawk Sports Network here for the bottom of the second. Riley Frost, Josh Sosa, and Justin Bailey due up here in the inning. Claflin gets one across there in the top of the second off of the error on the pass throw over to first, getting the runner over to second, and then the double down the line. It's Riley Frost makes his way to the plate.
Number 7, Riley Frost.
Let's see if the Nighthawks can get that run back here in the inning. Pitch is in there for strike one. Pitch misses up and out, even the count at 1-1.
So, Justin, would you say that South Carolina could still be Braves country?
Yeah. Yeah,
Braves
most definitely. I mean, the Braves pretty much, it's Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi.
The whole Southeast, pretty much.
Every state but Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
Braves are playing the Texas Rangers tonight at 8:05 p.m. Once that game gets rolling, we'll be sure to keep you updated.
It's good to get Acuna back in the lineup.
Right.
One of the better players in the league.
I think everybody was kind of expecting a big debut night from him last night, but that wasn't the case.
Ball's flied over to second base. Gets the first out of the inning. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take him a little adjustment period to get back, but knowing him, we all know him. He's going to be back soon. I mean, yesterday he already showed what he can add on to the team against 2 stolen bases already in one game, his first game back. Josh Sosa up the plate. Grounds over to third. Mitchum throws over to first, get the second out of the inning. Justin Bailey up to the plate for the Nighthawks.
Now batting number 2, Justin Bailey.
Justin Bailey batting .318 so far this season.
That pitch is in there for a strike. One count now to Justin Bailey. The breaking ball is in there for a second strike to Justin Bailey. 1-2 count now. See if he could battle here with 2 strikes. That ball misses up and out, evens the count at 2-2. The ball's fouled over to the Claflin dugout. Count remains at 2-2. Gets Bailey swinging for a third out of the inning. Nothing for the Nighthawks there in the bottom of the second. Claflin up 1-0. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Intelligence class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
We're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network here in the third inning. Kobe Miller, Steve Joyner, Malik Sadler, 2-3-4 due up for Claflin.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 20, Kobe Miller.
Still 73 degrees, but it's probably going to cool down a little bit on the field. We got some pretty decent cloud cover as the crowd still trickles into the stands for a Friday night series opener.
That one's in there for strike one to Kobe Miller.
Miller struck out in the first inning.
The ball's thrown away as Miller gets to first. Steve Joyner now due up to bat for Claflin.
Number 2, Steve Joyner.
As he squares a bunt, ball goes foul down the third baseline towards the dugout.
We're going to have a little bit of softball action in Dahlonega this weekend. Starting tomorrow, a series with Flagler College for Military Appreciation Day. Some Peach Belt Conference action going on. First game's going to be at noon. Second is set to start at 2 p.m.
I'll be over there on the softball field tomorrow calling the game.
They'll wrap up that series on Sunday at 12.
Howell gets the outside corner there. Oh, 2 count to Steve Joyner. Joyner fouls that one off into the dugout.
I'll be right back here tomorrow announcing Game 2 and 3 of this series. Next game is set for 1 p.m. tomorrow. And the final game of the series is supposed to be at 4.
The ball misses low. 1-2 count to Steve Joyner. Howell checks over there to Miller over there occupying first base. As he gives him another look. The ball misses out, gets away from Will Hardegree. Kobe Miller takes second. Joyner saws that one off. Out of play. Count even at 2-2. So that ball hits Joyner. And Kobe Miller will go back to second base as he tried to take off towards third.
Now batting number 22, Malik Sal.
So we'll have a mound visit here from Coach Cantrell.
While we listen to Soulja Boy. Or at least the instrumental version of Crank That.
Control probably settling down. His infielders out there on the mound. 2 errors already for the Nighthawks today. Claflin capitalized off one. See if Nighthawks can stop them from capitalizing off another. Malik Sadler will step up to plate. And runners on first and second.
Sadler grounded out in the first inning.
As that pitch gets him, or excuse me, foul ball. So we'll have discussion by the umpire to see what the ruling is, hit by pitch or foul ball.
We're about to head into Peach Belt Conference play after this series wraps up. North Georgia currently ranked 6th in the Peach Belt Conference. They have an in-conference record of 14-10. And like we said earlier, a 28-17 overall record.
As it looks like they're gonna bring Sadler back up to the plays. They're gonna call it a foul ball. Oh, 1 count to Malik Sadler. That ball is bunted back to third. Howell throw over to third, or back to first. Excuse me, thrown over to third to get the first out of the inning. Runners now on first and second still, with Quentin Kennard up to the plate.
In the Peach Belt Conference, Columbus State is number 1, followed by Young Harris, then Flagler College, Georgia College up next, Georgia Southwestern, and then your University of North Georgia. USC Aiken, Lander, Augusta, and Claflin are in the bottom of the rankings for Peach Belt Conference baseball.
So that ball gets away from Hardegree. Runners will take second and third. They're now in scoring position with 1 out for Quentin Kennard.
Kennard batting .296 on the season. And he has yet to hit a home run.
That ball is lined out to left center. Taylor will make the catch. Runner from third will score. Runner at second remains at second. Claflin now up 2-0 over UNG.
Now batting number 31, Malcolm Brown.
Now up to bat, Malcolm Brown. Here with 2 outs and a runner on second. That ball's grounded over to second base. He'll throw over to Conway at first for the third out of the inning. Claflin up 2-0 over UNG. This is Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
So we're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network, here for the bottom of the third. Hardegree, Frost, and Tucker do up this inning for the Nighthawks as Will Hardegree steps up to bat to lead things off for UNG. See if Will Hardegree can get things started for the Nighthawks, get their first hit of the game here in the bottom of the third. That pitch is in there for strike one.
Hardegree batting .233 on the season. He's played in 38 games, started for 33 of them. He's had 129 at-bats. And he's hit 6 doubles, and he's had 17 RBIs. Pretty decent.
That ball is grounded over at third. Baseman scooped that up in the hole, thrown over to first to get Hardegree out for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 20, Connor Frost.
Connor Frost will now step up the plate for the Nighthawks. That pitch is in there for strike one to Connor Frost. Kyle Hawkins getting ahead of these Nighthawks hitters, getting that first strike over continuously. Misses in there with the breaking ball, even kind of 1-1. Gets him chasing there. As Hawkins gets ahead in the count 1-2 now over Frost.
The Nighthawks are on a 2-game win streak. They wrapped up a series with USC Aiken at last weekend, actually. And it looks like their Saturday afternoon game went 11 innings. Final score was 6-5.
Extra innings for the Nighthawks.
They wrapped it up on Sunday, winning 9-7.
Full count to Connor Frost. The ball's lined over to right field. Caught by Hurdle out there in right for Claflin. Gets the second out of the inning.
Number 9, Mark Tucker.
Mark Tucker now up to bat. She squares bunt, pulls back. 1-0 count to Mark Tucker.
Mark Tucker is a redshirt freshman. He's from Atlanta, Georgia.
That pitch misses out, 2-0.
Last season, he was a Peach Belt Conference Presidential Honor Roll Silver Scholar. That is really a mouthful, but a great accomplishment.
Getting it done in the classroom. Talked about finals earlier. He has no problem with those.
His hobbies include hiking, fishing, rock climbing, hanging with friends, and listening to music. And his favorite professional team is the Philadelphia Phillies.
I'm not sure I can get behind that one.
I don't know. An Atlanta native, but a Phillies fan.
Count even to Tucker 2-2. Full count now to Mark Tucker. See if Tucker can get on here and get Taylor up to bat. The pitch is fouled over the Claflin dugout. Pitch misses out. Mark Tucker draws the walk. Cruz Taylor now up to bat for the Nighthawks.
Back up to bat, number 22.
Taylor flied out in the first inning. Taylor is a senior this year, and as we talked about earlier, he was a preseason All-American. He was also Peach Belt Conference preseason All-Conference.
Many awards for Cruz Taylor.
He has a long list of accomplishments from his time at North Georgia, and he is a Braves fan.
There we go. He enjoyed last season like the rest of us.
According to his bio, his hobbies include baseball, believe it or not, weightlifting, basketball, ping pong, and pool. Okay. Ping pong and pool are not very common hobbies, so that's really interesting, but very fun. I understand it.
2-1 count here to Cruz Taylor. Here with 2 away. Hawkins checks Tucker over there on first.
Cruz Taylor said that his biggest sports thrill so far was when he hit 3 home runs in a single game in high school.
Taylor grounds out to second. Nothing for the Nighthawks. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
What do I do when my love is away? There's a world where you to be alone. How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends, so I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not gonna leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
So we're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network here in the top of the 4th.
Back up to bat for the Panthers, number 15, Cameron Mitchum.
Cameron Mitchum up to bat, lead things off for Claflin. That pitch misses out.
Mitchum flied out in the second inning.
pitch is going to get over for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. He gets Mitchum. Check swing in there. 1-2 count now. The ball spoiled over towards the Claflin dugout. The ball gets past Tucker over there at third. Deshante Caraway will now step up to bat.
Deshante Caraway.
Caraway hit a double in the second inning.
The ball sent down the third baseline, foul. Caraway squares a bunt, pulls back. Runner scrambles back to first. 1-1 count to Caraway.
Caraway is a junior. He just transferred from Harper College in fall. And it says that he is now a human performance and recreation major. I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard of that one either. Human performance and recreation. Howell gets him swinging there for the first out of the inning. Joshua Cooper
Number 9, Joshua Cooper.
up for Claflin. That pitch misses in. Howell gets the outside corner. That evens the count at 1-1. The ball's poked over in the right field. Sliding catch. Sliding catch out there by Bailey and right. To get the second out of the inning. Runner scrambles back to first.
Number 3, Rufus Hurdle.
Back to top of the order for Claflin's Rufus Hurdle steps up to bat. Pitch misses out.
Hurdle singled in the first inning and flied out in the second.
Howell evens the count at 1-1. Howell gets out there for strike 2. Howell up 1-2 in the count.
Hurdle is a junior this year. He's from Portsmouth, Virginia. He also joined the Panthers in the fall of 2021 after attending Ferrum College. He's a business administration major.
The ball is sent up to. The ball's thrown away. Frost tries to make the play over up the middle to his brother at second. Runners now at first and second, with Kobe Miller up to bat.
Now batting number 20, Kobe Miller.
Miller struck out in the first, hit a single in the third, and ended up stealing second.
The ball's flied out to center field. Cruz Taylor will make the catch for a third out of the inning. Claflin up 2-0. This is Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
So back here at Nighthawk Sports Network, Claflin up 2-0. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 2-3-4 due up for the Nighthawks. Tim Conway will step up to bat, lead things off for the inning.
Number 5, Tim Conway.
Be nice to see one of these Nighthawks leadoff hitters get on. Conway squares the bunt, foul down third base line. That ball's fouled out of play. 0-2 count now to Tim Conway.
On the mound for the Panthers is Kyle Hawkins, a junior out of Riverview, Florida. It says in 2021, Kyle made 10 pitching appearances for the Panthers, and he recorded 16 strikeouts that season.
Conway sends a fly ball out to center for Joyner as he camps under it. Get the first out of the inning. Jorge Aurispero will come up to bat.
Jorge Aurispero.
Ball misses low to Aurispero. Ball's fouled back, evens the count at 1-1. That ball is grounded to short. Thrown over to first for the second out of the inning. Now batting Riley Frost.
Number 7, Riley Frost.
Ball misses out 2-0 to Riley Frost. Pitch is in there for strike one. 2-1 is the count. The ball is lined out to center field. Joyner will make the grab for the third out of the inning. We'll be back here for the fifth. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
So we're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network. Heart of the order due up for Claflin 3-4-5. Steve Joyner is in the batter's box. 1-0 count. That pitch is going to get in there for strike one. Evens the count at 1-1. Breaking ball misses out. 2-1. The ball's hit out to left field. A home run for Steve Joyner. Claflin now up 3-0 over the Nighthawks. Malik Sadler now due up for Claflin as we get a mound visit from Coach Cantrell.
That was Joyner's third home run of the season.
As Cantrell will bring in the lefty out of the bullpen. When we get a number, we'll find out and let you guys know who it is. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back after the break.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
We're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network. Zach Green will come in to pitch for the Nighthawks. 4.28 ERA on the year. 33.2 innings pitched. Malik Sadler up to bat for Claflin. He gets Sadler swinging through right there. 0-1 count. Another swing and a miss. 0-2 count now to Malik Sadler. That ball misses up. 1-2 count. The ball is lined out to left center. Single for Sadler as Quentin Kennard now steps up to the plate. He swings and misses. 0-1 count. That ball's flied out to center field. Taylor comes up with the grab, the first out of the inning. Malcolm Brown will step up to bat. Malik Sadler still at first.
We have Peach Belt Conference men's tennis semifinals going on tonight. North Georgia is playing Georgia College. They're currently up by 1 game. We'll keep you updated as that match continues.
Green's breaking ball catches the outside corner. 1-1. Ball misses up. Green gets Mitchum swinging through. Evens the count at 2-2.
Zach Green is a freshman out of Mill Creek High School. And his favorite professional athlete is Ronald Acuna.
I would have to agree. As Green gets Mitchum swinging through for strike 3. 2 outs now with Deshante Caraway, or excuse me, Mitchum up to bat.
Batting number 15, Cameron Mitchum.
Green misses out. Two 0 count now to Mitchum. Ball's another strike. 1-1-2 or 2-1 count. A swing and a miss evens the count at 2-2. The ball's hit out to short. Frost will make the diving play to get the third out of the inning. Claflin up 3-0 over the Nighthawks. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
We're back here with the Nighthawk Sports Network. Josh Sosa leading things off for the Nighthawks. Errors, problem so far for the Nighthawks. It's Claflin. It's 2 runs
Number 24, Josh Sosa.
off those errors as they lead 3-0. We'll see if Sosa can get things started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Sosa grounded out in the second.
Ball misses low, 1-0 count to Josh Sosa. Pitch misses in, 2-0 count. Two-one to Josh Sosa. Sosa will watch the second one for a strike. 2-2 count.
Josh Sosa is a freshman from Brookwood High School.
That ball is lined out to left center, off the wall. Josh Sosa with a leadoff double to get things started for the Nighthawks here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll see if Justin Bailey can follow him up here as he makes his way around to the plate.
Justin Bailey, a redshirt junior. He's from Canton, Georgia. Went to Woodstock High School.
He squares a bunt. Foul.
Last season, Bailey was Peach Belt Conference Presidential Honor Roll Scholar.
Another one for the Nighthawks. It's Bailey swinging there, 0-2 count. See if Justin Bailey can do a job here and get Sosa over to third. Ball misses low, 1-2 count out of Justin Bailey. That ball's flied over to first with the first out of the inning. Will Hardigree now up to bat.
Hardigree grounded out in the third. Hardigree is a senior this year. He's from Auburn, Georgia. And his favorite professional athlete is Ronald Acuna Jr. as well. Favorite team is the Atlanta Braves. He passes the vibe check.
That ball misses out. 1-1 to Will Hardigree.
Hardigree was named Region 8 5A Pitcher of the Year when he was in high school. He was also a two-time All-Region player during his high school career.
Ball misses up. Hardigree up 3-1 in the count. Runner on second. Hardigree draws the walk. Runners now on first and second. Connor Frost up to bat.
20, Connor Frost.
Connor Frost flied out in the third.
Frost will watch that one for strike one.
Frost is a redshirt sophomore out of Roswell, Georgia. He went to Pope High School. And once again, favorite professional athlete is Acuna, and favorite professional team are the Braves. I'm noticing a trend here. I guess I would say that Acuna is my favorite player now. Because unfortunately it used to be Freddie Freeman, but I've gotten over that.
I think a lot of people were forced to after his first at bat back against the Braves.
That hurt. Connor Frost said that his hobbies include basketball, tennis, and anything that involves competing.
That ball is hit up the middle. Josh Sosa rounding third. Josh Sosa safe at home.
So after hitting a double at the beginning of the inning, he makes it back home.
Runners now at second and third. 3-1 now is your score. So Claflin coach not happy about the call at home. But that was a pretty good call. It looked like he was safe at home. Got the hand in there.
It was a close one, but I think he was safe. Mark Tucker is up next. He walked in the third. The crowd's still coming in steadily. Stands are filling up a little bit more as the sun makes its way down.
Mark Tucker up to bat. Runners on second and third with one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Seems as if Josh Sosa's leadoff double sparked some life into the Nighthawks.
One out so far in the bottom of the fifth. Will Hardegree is on third and Connor Frost on second. On deck for the Nighthawks is Cruz Taylor, back to the top of the lineup.
Ball misses out. 1-2 count to Mark Tucker. Ball's fouled back. One-two count here to Tucker. Tucker spoils a pitch off. Ball's fouled over, out of play down the left field line. One-two count remains to Tucker. Count even at 2-2. Tucker will send that one up the middle. Out at first, but they'll score a run for the Nighthawks. Nighthawks now down 3-2. Cruz Taylor would come up the plate with 2 outs. With the runner on at third. See if he can get this runner across and tie the game up.
Cruz Taylor flied out in the first inning, grounded out in the third inning. In the fourth inning, he got a hit, made it to first base by fielder's choice.
That pitch is in there for strike one to Taylor.
And checking up on the Nighthawks in the tennis world, they're currently up against Georgia College in the Peach Belt Conference playoffs.
Taylor out at first. Nighthawks get 2 across, down 3-2. So we'll come back for the top of the 6th. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car. She don't
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
So we're back here with Nighthawk Sports Network. Caraway, Cooper, and back to the top of the order with Hurdle due up for Claflin.
As I was saying before the break, Nighthawks are playing Georgia College in the Men's Peach Belt Conference Championship semifinals. For men's tennis, they currently have 2 points on the board for the Nighthawks.
The ball sent down third base line. Tough break for Nighthawks as it hits the bag and dies down. It's Caraway will get his second double of the night. Joshua Cooper will now step up to the plate. He squares the bunt, pulls back, but it is a strike. Strike one to Cooper.
Cooper is a freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee. Our producer, Cooper, looked at me when I said that.
Ball's bunted down third base line. Ball's grabbed foul. Strike two to Cooper.
Cooper's batting .322 on the season.
One-two count to Cooper. Runner on at second. The ball is driven foul, out of play.
Zach Green on the mound for the Nighthawks. Left-handed pitcher looking into the sun.
The ball's lined over to second. Frost will make the grab. Rufus Hurdle
Back up to bat number 3, Rufus Hurdle.
will step up to bat. One gone. Pitch misses in. Ball misses up, 2-0 count to Hurdle.
Hurdle is a junior this year. He went to Paul D. Camp Community College previously. Never heard of that one. Hometown, Portsmouth, Virginia.
.3-0 to Hurdle. See if Green can battle back here. Ball misses up for a walk. Runners now on at first and second. Kobe Miller
Number 20, Kobe
will come
Miller.
up to bat.
So we have Caraway on second and Hurdle on first.
The ball's fouled back. Ball misses down. Evens the count at 1. Ball misses out, 2-1 count to Kobe Miller.
Tonight's game is opening up a 3-game series. They'll have game 2 and 3 tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m.
The ball's flied out to left field. Aurispero will make the grab. Runner from second tags, gets the third safely. Runners now on at the corners with 2 outs for Steve Joyner.
Now batting number 2,
This will be the Nighthawks' last series before heading into Peach Belt Conference Championship play.
It'd be nice to keep that win streak going into the conference tournament. Ball's in there for strike 1. Get some swing in there. 0-2 count to Steve Joyner. The ball misses up. 1-2 count. As Joyner will call time in the batter's box, steps back in. Green misses in, evens the count at 2-2. Ball's fouled off to the backstop. Count remains at 2-2. Joyner spoils off another one.
Nighthawks finally got a little bit of momentum in the previous inning, scoring 2 runs. They're probably ready to get this third out and head into the bottom of the 6th. Carry over that momentum.
Green misses up and out. Full count now to Steve Joyner. Runner at first will be moving on the pitch. Green misses low and in. Joyner draws the walk. Malik Sadler will step up to bat with bases loaded. That ball's hit to right center. Ball's missed by the right fielder. Malik Sadler with a bases clearing double. Opens the score of now 6-2 for Claflin.
Now batting number 7, Quentin Kennard.
Quentin Kennard up next for the Panthers.
That ball is flied out to center field. Taylor will make the grab for the third out. Claflin up 6-2 over the Nighthawks. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
We're back here at the Nighthawk Sports Network. Panthers up 6-2 over the Nighthawks. 2-3-4 due up in this inning. Conway, Aurispero, and Frost. We'll see if Tim Conway can get things started.
Back up to bat, number 5, Tim Conway.
Nighthawks will hopefully get things rolling here. Down 2-6 right now. We're listening to Crazy Train in Bob Stein Stadium. Hopefully that'll put a little spark in their spirits.
See if Conway can follow up with what Josh Sosa did last inning to lead things off. Count now to Tim Conway.
Conway hasn't had much luck so far this game. He's flied out twice.
Pitches in there for strike. 3-1 count for Tim Conway. Full count now for Tim Conway. ball's grounded out to short. Ball's thrown over to first. Conway down. First out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14, Jorge Aurispero.
Jorge Aurispero will now step up to bat.
Aurispero with not much luck either. He's grounded out twice.
Breaking pitch misses to Aurispero. Strike catches the outside corner. The ball's hit down the third base line. Get past the third baseman. Aurispero with a single.
Number 7, Riley
Cleanup
Frost.
hitter Riley Frost will step up to bat. Ball misses up. 1-0 to Riley Frost. Strike catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1.
For the Panthers, we have Sadler playing first, Kennard playing second, Mitchum on third. Shortstop is Josh Cooper. Left field, Kobe Miller. Center field, Steve Joyner. And right field is Rufus Hurdle.
Ball gets away from the catcher there. Aurispero will take second.
And behind the plate catching is Deshante Caraway.
2-1 count to Riley Frost. Riley Frost will ask for time in the batter's box. So fix his gloves and step back in. Another breaking ball misses out. 3-1 now to Riley Frost. Ball misses outside. Riley Frost draws a walk. Runners now on at first and second with Josh Sosa stepping up to bat.
Josh Sosa grounded out in the second, hit a double in the fifth, and was able to score after a double from Connor Frost.
Caraway will give Hawkins a little visit on the mound as Josh Sosa steps in the batter's box. Ball misses low and out. Hawkins will get a visit from his coach. Action down there in the Panthers bullpen. See if Sosa can get a repeat of what he did in his last at bat. With the double to left center off the wall. Sosa will step back in with a 1-0 count. Ball misses outside, 2-0 to Josh Sosa. Ball misses up, 3-0 now to Josh Sosa. Hawkins struggling to find the strike zone. So we're here in the bottom of the 6th. Josh Sosa draws a walk, loads the bases up for the Nighthawks with Justin Bailey coming up to bat.
Now batting number 2, Justin Bailey.
Justin Bailey struck out in the 2nd inning and flied out in the 5th.
See if Bailey can his first hit of the day. Would be a good time for it. This breaking ball gets the outside corner. Strike 1 to Bailey. Ball misses up, evens a count at 1-1. Ball misses in. 2-1 now, Justin Bailey. Ball's fouled out of play. Even the kind of 2-2. Bailey watches strike 3. Goes down second out of the inning. Will Hardigree would now step up with bases loaded and 2 outs here for the Nighthawks in the bottom of 6.
Hardigree grounded out in the 3rd inning and walked in the 5th, but after a double from Connor Frost, he was able to make his way around at home plate to put the 2nd point on the board for the Nighthawks.
Need Hardigree to find a way on base anyway right here. Ball's fouled back into the netting, 0-2 count. Hawkins gets out of the inning. Nighthawks leave bases loaded and stranded. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story. we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
So we're back here in the top of the 7th. Nighthawks down 6-2. Malcolm Brown due up to bat, leading things off here for the Panthers.
Brown hasn't had much luck at the plate today. He struck out in his 2 appearances so far.
Green gets the breaking ball in the outside corner for strike 1. Ball misses low. Two, 1 count to Malcolm Brown.
In the men's Peach Belt Conference Championship for tennis in the semifinals, or excuse me, the quarterfinals, North Georgia swept Georgia College. So they'll be heading into the semifinals coming up soon.
Ball's flied out to left field. So Aurispero will make the grab for the first out of the inning. It's Cameron Mitchum come up to bat. Hopefully the men's tennis team can make their way to the championship.
Now batting number 15, Cameron Mitchum.
And win it all. Check swing, foul back into the netting, strike 1.
So the men's tennis team will be playing number 1 ranked Columbus State University tomorrow afternoon at 4 for the semifinals.
Ball's hit the third, diving stop by Tucker, picked by Conway to get the second out of the inning. Great play by Mark Tucker over there at third. With a diving stop.
Number 23, DeShante Caraway.
DeShante Caraway will step up to bat. He's been hitting some down that third baseline. We'll see if Tucker can do it again if needed. That ball misses up.
We're going to have some softball action going on this weekend, too, in Dahlonega.
That ball is sent out to short. Frost will make the grab for the third out of the inning. 7th inning stretch. We'll be back to the bottom of the 7th. This is Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3. Out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service, a path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks. From shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
So we're back here with the Nighthawk Sports Network in the 7th inning stretch. The Nighthawks down 6-2. Try to complete a comeback over the Panthers. Kyle Hawkins still on the mound for the Panthers. Connor Frost, Mark Tucker, Cruz Taylor due up this inning.
As I was saying right before the break, softball action going on this weekend. They're going to have a doubleheader tomorrow against Flagler, playing at noon and 2 p.m. Then they'll finish up the series Sunday afternoon at noon. That's also their last regular season game.
Pitch misses in, 1-1 to Connor Frost.
Softball's going to be hosting the Southeast Regional Tournament.
Grounder to short. Cooper will make throw over to first for the first out of the inning. Mark Tucker will step up to bat.
Now batting number 9, Mark
Tucker walked in the third, grounded out in the fifth. After Tucker, we'll be back to the top of the lineup with Cruz Taylor.
Isn't there for strike one? Hawkins likes to work fast up there on the mound. Foul back, 0-2 count to Mark Tucker. Ball misses outside, 1-2 count to Tucker. Tucker hits a fly ball out to short for a second out of the inning. Top of the order up for the Nighthawks, Cruz Taylor.
Back up to bat for Roy Nighthawks, number 22, Cruz Taylor.
Ball misses low and out. Ball misses in. Ball's in there for strike. 2-1 to Cruz Taylor. Ball's flied out to right field. Right fielder making a run. That ball is gone for a home run for the Nighthawks. Cruz Taylor sends one out to right center. 6-3 now.
Cruz Taylor has 18 home runs on the season now. He leads the team in home runs.
Number 5, Tim Conway.
Much needed hit there from Cruz Taylor. Tim Conway now up to bat.
Hopefully get some momentum going. Conway batting .291 on the season so far. He's had 6 home runs.
Ball's fouled off. 1-2 count to Tim Conway.
Conway is a redshirt junior out of Decatur, Georgia. He went to Decatur High School. And this season he was Peach Belt Conference preseason all-conference team.
The ball's lined back up the middle. Second baseman tries to make the diving attempt. Ball gets past him. Conway with the single.
Number 14, Jorge Aurispero.
Next up, Jorge Aurispero. He grounded out in the first and in the fourth, but in the 6th inning, he hit a single.
Ball misses up and in.
Aurispero is a freshman out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. He went to Archer High School. He was Peach Belt Conference Freshman of the Week, first week of April. His favorite team is the Atlanta Braves, but we have a different favorite professional athlete. It's Dansby Swanson for him.
Dansby, the local hometown kid, the homegrown product.
He's also a fan favorite.
Aurispero up in the count 3-0. Said he went to Archer High School, the same high school as Cruz Taylor. (3-1) count to Jorge Aurispero. As Aurispero draws the walk, Riley Frost will step up to bat with runners on first and second with 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting number 7, Riley Frost.
Riley Frost flied out in the 2nd and in the 4th, and then he was walked in the 6th.
Strike 1 to Riley Frost. Ball's lined back into the netting. Strike 2 to Riley Frost. Down 0-2 in the count. See if Frost can battle back here. Ball is lined out to left field. Caught by a left field out there for a 3rd out of the inning. Nighthawks get 1 across from Taylor's home run. 6-3 is your score. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Back here at Nighthawk Sports Network here in the top of the 8th. Nighthawks down 3. Score 6-3. Panthers up. Shortstop Joshua Cooper up to bat for the Panthers.
Cooper got a hit in the second inning. He flied out in the 4th and grounded out in the 6th.
The ball's grounded over to third. Tucker makes a stop. First out of the inning. Rufus Hurdle due up to bat. Green gets that one over for strike 1. Ball's fouled back over our heads. 0-2 count to Rufus Hurdle.
Hurdle's got a batting average of .256.
The ball is lined out to left center. Cruz Taylor with the barehanded stop off the one hop. Keeps Rufus at first. Kobe Miller due up to bat.
Miller struck out in the 1st, got a hit in the 3rd, flied out in the 4th, and then again in the 6th.
That ball's flied out to center field. Taylor would camp up under it for the second out of the inning. Steve Joyner will come up to bat for the Panthers.
Joyner hit by a pitch twice so far, but then he answered to that with a home run in the 5th.
Ball misses out for Green.
We got a nice sunset going on out to the right as the sun goes down behind the trees.
Ball's in there for strike 1. Is Joyner not happy? He did not pull the trigger on that pitch. Green gets Joyner to chase. Green up 1-2 in the count to Joyner. The runner takes off from first. Hardegree catches him stealing for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the 8th. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm gonna find out who.
What is going on here?
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
So we're back here with the Nighthawk Sports Network here in the bottom of the 8th. Nighthawks down by 3. So Hawkins remains on the mound, 131 pitches on the day so far. Sosa, Bailey, Hardigree up to bat descending for the Nighthawks.
24, Josh Sosa.
See if Josh Sosa can get things started off again. Ball misses out. Breaking ball gets over. Evens the count at 1-1. Ball's grounded over to third. Third would throw it over to first for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 2, Justin Bailey.
Justin Bailey will now step up to bat.
The Braves are playing the Texas Rangers tonight. They're in the top of the first. Austin Riley's up at bat.
Ball misses in to Bailey.
So for the Braves, Austin Riley just hit a home run. And
good.
Demerit was able to score as well. So the Braves are up 2-0 in the top of the first. Ozuna's up to bat.
It's amazing. Braves getting started early.
That's right.
You said Demerit scored?
Mm-hmm.
Demerit just brought him up from AAA. That ball's hit in the whole third. Will grab it, throw over to first. Bailey will beat it out at first. So grab an infield single. Will Hardigree will step up to bat.
Hardigree grounded out in the third, walked in the fifth, and was able to make his way around to home plate after a double from Connor Frost. And then he struck out in the sixth.
Ball's in there for strike one to Hardigree. Hawkins tries it again but misses. 1-1 to Hardigree. Hawkins checking Bailey over there at first. Bailey dives back in safely. Does it again. Bailey back in safely. Ball's fouled back into the netting. 1-2 count to Will Hardigree. That ball is grounded back up the middle. Panthers will turn 2 to get out of the inning. Nighthawks down 6-3. We'll be back in a moment at top of the 9th. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark them with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Back here with the Nighthawk Sports Network. Zach Green remains on the mound here in the top of the 9th. Get a throw down, get the 9th inning underway. Steve Joyner will start things off here in the 9th for the Panthers.
Now batting number 2, Steve Joyner.
Get a ball rolling from the North Georgia bullpen. Get a stoppage of play. Ball's fouled off. Green misses outside. 1-1 to Joyner. Up for strike 2. Joyner fouls off another one.
I'd say tonight is close to a perfect night for baseball. 70 degrees.
Green gets Joyner swinging for the first out here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting number 22, Malik Sadler.
Malik Sadler will step up to bat.
Sadler grounded out in the first. In the third, he bunted. 5th inning, he got a hit. And in the 6th inning, he doubled. Pretty decent night for Sadler.
That ball's hit in the hole. Split third and short. Another single for Sadler.
Number 7, Quentin Kennard.
Quentin Kennard will not come up to bat. Runner on at first here in the top of the 9th. Ball's lined out to center field. Runners down first and second. Malcolm Brown. Malcolm Brown will come up to bat.
Number 31, Malcolm Brown.
Brown struck out in his first 2 appearances up at bat, and in the 7th inning, he flied out.
Looks like we'll get a pinch hitter here for Malcolm Brown. It'll be 21, Eric Sledge.
21, Eric Sledge.
And Cantrell go out to the bullpen. And we'll bring in another new pitcher in for the Nighthawks. It's Zach Green's day. Looks to end. We'll be back in a moment. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car. She don't
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. At Georgia Heart Institute, our world-renowned cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs to patients every day and coordinate expert care more closely than ever. It's a seamless approach that means healthier hearts for your family for generations to come. The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
We're back with a Nighthawk Sports Network pitching change as Zach Green comes out and Jacob Lazier comes in. Lazier 6 ERA on the year in 17 appearances, 21 innings pitched to his name. We'll see if he can get these final 2 outs here in the top of the 9th and get underway the bottom of the 9th. See if Nelson spark a comeback down 3.
And checking on the Braves, they're in the bottom of the 1st. Braves are up 2-0 still. Calhoun is up to bat for the Rangers. Ian Anderson's pitching tonight.
As Lazier finishes up his warm-up pitches, and the 9th inning continues. As we said, pinch hitter Eric Sledge up to bat for the Panthers as Malcolm Brown's day finishes.
Sledge batting .265 this season.
Sledge swings through that one. 0-1 count.
Sledge has played in 15 games. He started for 8 of them. He's had 34 at-bats, 9 hits, 1 double, 1 triple, and 1 home run, 6 RBIs.
Ball's hit back up the middle. Runner going to third will hold at third. Bases loaded for the Panthers with Cameron Mitchum coming up to bat.
Number 15, Cameron Mitchum.
Cameron Mitchum flied out in the second inning, got a hit in the fourth and fifth, and then grounded out in the seventh.
Ball misses low. 1-0 to Mitchum.
Tonight's game is the first of a 3-game series. We'll pick it right back up tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. back at Bob Stein Stadium.
Mitchum swings through. Evens it kind of 1-1. Ball's hit out to second. This be a double play. As they turn two. Mitchum slides into first. We'll be back for the bottom of the ninth. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? There's a world where you to be alone. How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go.
What is the
From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
So we're back here for the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll see if the Nighthawks can complete a comeback down 3 here in the bottom of the ninth. Frost, Tucker, and Cruz Taylor up to bat for the Nighthawks. Hawkins remains on the mound as he tries to complete a complete game. 143 pitches on the day.
Back up to bat for our Nighthawks, number 20, Connor Frost.
Connor Frost hit a double in the fifth inning.
Hawkins breaking ball misses in and low. Ball's in there for strike one. Ball misses out. 2-1 now to Connor Frost. That ball misses out. 3-1 now to Connor Frost. Connor Frost draws the walk. Anything helps right now. Mark Tucker will come up to bat.
Number 9, Mark Tucker.
Strike to Mark Tucker. Mark Tucker sends a fly ball down the left field line. Nobody can come up with the catch for the Panthers. Tucker now down 0-2 in the count. See if he can find a way on, some way, somehow. Hawkins gives Frost a look over there first. Fly ball out to left field. Left field will make the grab for the first out here in the bottom of the ninth. Cruz Taylor will step in the bat.
Back up to bat, number 22.
Taylor
Cruz
homered in his last plate appearance. The bottom of the seventh. A one-run shot out to right center.
Make sure you check back in with the Nighthawk Sports Network tomorrow. We'll be playing game 2 and 3 of this series at 1 and 4. And then softball is going to have a doubleheader against Flagler College, playing at noon and 2. Lots of action happening over here at Lynn Cottrell Park tomorrow afternoon.
Ball misses in, 2-1 now to Cruz Taylor. Hawkins gives Frost another look over at first. Frost back in safely. Ball misses in, 3-1 now to Cruz Taylor.
Cruz Taylor batting .347.
Taylor sends a line drive, one hopper over to second. They get the out over at second. Taylor beats the throw over to first.
Number 5, Tim
Fielder's
Conway.
choice. Tim Conway will now come up the bat here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth.
Conway flied out in the first and then again in the fourth. Grounded out in the sixth, but he got a hit in the seventh.
The 3-0 count now to Tim Conway. That ball misses low. Tim Conway draws a walk. Runners now on first and second. Jorge Aurispero up to bat.
14, Jorge Aurispero.
So we get a mound visit for the Panthers.
Kyle Hawkins with roughly 160 pitches so far.
And he'll stay out there. He'll stay out there, see if he can get the last out. Jorge Aurispero up to bat and hopefully prevent that from happening. As the Nighthawks down 3 here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth with runners on first and second. That ball's in there for strike 1 to Aurispero. The ball's fouled back. 0-2 count now to Jorge Aurispero.
We're down to the wire here. Possibly the last strike of the game. Nighthawks down by 3.
Ball misses low. 1-2 count now to Jorge Aurispero. Ball misses up. Evens the count at 2-2 to Jorge Aurispero.
We got Tim Conway on first, Cruz Taylor on second.
That ball is lined out to center field. Joyner will make the grab as the Nighthawks fall 6-3 to the Panthers.
Today's final score here from Botstein Stadium at Lake Kentrell Park is Panthers 6, Request your assistance on keeping
As we'll go to commercial break and be back here with Anna Kate Clark for the post-game recap.
Thank you for your continued support of Nighthawk Athletics.
Joyride beads. I hear if you run long enough, you get something called a runner's high, which sounds like something I really enjoy. Let's do this. Okay, so far so good. Mama Lake? What? Still no high though. Hi. Hey. Oh my God, there it was. My first runner's high. Well, better quit while I'm ahead. God, I'm good.
Goodbye, LA, until another time. When can we call it love? Think we've crossed the line.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
So we're back here at Nighthawk Sports Network, here with the post-game recap as the Nighthawks fall to the Panthers 6-3 here in Game 1. Here with Anna Kate Clark. What are your thoughts on the game today?
Well, it was a good night for Claflin. They got their first conference win of the season. Coming into tonight, they were 0-24 in conference, 4-26 overall. I guess we make that 5-26 now. Their pitcher, Kyle Hawkins, pitched the whole entire game, start to finish. And some errors early in the game from the Nighthawks gave them a couple of runs. But we had some hits from the Nighthawks. Josh Sosa hit a double, and Connor Frost hit a double. So Will Hardegree and Sosa were able to make their way around home plate. And then Cruz Taylor had a solo homer in the top of the 7th to put 3 on the board for the Nighthawks, but Claflin was already up 6 at the time.
Tough one for the Nighthawks as they fall 6-3. See if they can bounce back tomorrow for games 2 and 3 of the series. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in with Justin Burney and Kate Clark.